Well, hi there. I feel like it's been just a few short hours since the last time I saw you, but we are back again. It is release day for Train Sim World 2. You do see a black screen at the moment. We will remedy that here momentarily. For whatever reason, this may be a bug in the game. I'm not 100% sure right now, but it will not go windowed for me, which is what I would prefer to have it in. It would make it easier to go back and forth between Streamlabs and this, but as you can see here in the screen settings, I have it set on windowed, and it's not windowed. So I don't know if that's a bug that needs fixed, or if that's just something with my system. I've had a couple other games that have done that before, and for whatever reason they just won't go windowed. So hopefully we will be good to go here. And it looks to me like it's not even on the screen right now. So let's see. And we've had to do this with other games that won't go windowed as well. I'm going to put it back to full screen and relaunch it, and hopefully that fixes the issue. For whatever reason, it must be my system, because I've had multiple games do this now, where I will set them on windowed, they won't go windowed, and then they just don't show up in the whenever I'm streaming. So I really don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know if it's got to be something with my system now, because it's been multiple games that have done that. So hopefully the screen comes up here. I'm trying to keep an eye on it here to my side, and hopefully that fixes the issue. But for the moment, I'm going to pretend like it has, because I don't want you to sit there waiting like I am. There we go. Perfect. Okay, it is on the screen. So, to start off, for those that are curious, I'm going to run through all of the timetable services that are in here. Because if you're anything like me and you enjoy operations, that's something that you'll want to see here. So I'm going to let you take a look through all the timetable services we have here on Sandpatch, which essentially, if you're not super familiar with Train Sim World, timetable services are just random. Like, say we wanted to hop in Q276 right now, we'd hop in it at Rockwood, and Q276 would be ready to go, and we just take 276 on into Cumberland. Basically, just any road train. Some of these are weird. Like, I don't know why they've got Q008 on here, because that definitely does not run via Cumberland. The casual person is not going to notice that. Someone that kind of knows what they're looking at and knows a little bit about CSX operations would notice that and be a little wary. But there's all your timetable services. So let's go ahead and there's a few scenarios in here. I think they're all the same as the original CSX Heavy Haul, which I never actually played Heavy Haul. I got into Train Sim World after that, and by the time I got into Train Sim World, it was not available anymore. There's a coal loading one at Rockwood. And then Cumberland Switchback, I think, yeah, free to play around Cumberland Terminal, no objectives to complete. So that's just like an easy one. You run around, you get familiarized with everything at Cumberland. So I think actually we're going to start with Cumberland Switchback here. We're going to get familiarized with everything at Cumberland, and then I think we're just going to pick some random timetable job and run it from Rockwood to Cumberland. So, has anyone actually played TSW2 yet? Because this is the first I'm playing of it, other than I got through the very short tutorial lesson to familiarize you with Sandpatch, because I felt like nobody really wanted to see that. There's a bit of stuttering here, and that's probably my system, because I don't have the highest powered system here, so it's probably the computer, to be completely honest. It's probably not the the game itself that stutters this much. So if you got a better system than I do, you're probably okay. So essentially, this is just, we can just run around and do whatever we want here in Cumberland Yard. So you see there's a few cars scattered around here. There's some engines here around the engine terminal. Some of them are started, some of them are not. Hey Diecast, how are you? Well, the graphics are a tad turned down as well because of my system. My system is not the strongest, so the graphics are actually better than this if you have a better system. Welcome to the cab of an AC 4400. So is there anything anybody specifically wants to see here around Cumberland Yard? Because the thing about it is, I mean, we can run an engine back and forth and that kind of thing, but this is more of a familiarize yourself with the yard scenario. It's not really a do very much scenario. How far? Oh, there's an invisible wall. I wanted to see how far we could go there, and that is as far as we can go. Oh, we can't even go any further than that way. Okay. Brad Moffitt will drive a Jimmy Johnson throwback at Dover this week. Is it different than the one he's driving at Phoenix? Because I know he's got the one for the season finale at Phoenix. Oh, it is. It's the 2016 Red Lowe's car. Interesting. So is he just going to drive a bunch of Jimmy Johnson throwbacks the rest of the year? I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, collectibles anywhere around here, because there are they call them collectibles. I wouldn't really necessarily label it as a collectible myself, just like things to find and fix. Like, you've got to put up no trespassing signs, fix some broken snow markers. What are the others? Find missing hard hats, and put up safety signs. I'm sure there are some here around Cumberland, and I have no idea where they are. There's a turntable over here. I forgot about that. It's actually an operating turntable in the game, so that's kind of cool. So all of these engines are turned off. So this is like if you want to practice cold starting an engine. Here, let's do this. Let's play with the turntable. Which one are we gonna get here? We'll go here and get the SD40. I am partial to YN2 SD40s. Alright, so we'll turn it on, then we need to move it to the right. It's a slow process because you have to do it one track at a time. Hey, Landon. A 2000 Bush Series paint scheme for Jimmy. Yeah, that would be cool. The one where he plowed it into the turn one wall at Watkins Glen. Alright, so that should be good here. Alright, we'll go ahead and re-lock the turntable here. Now, let's cold start an SD40-2. I think there's a weird thing with the physics in here. You actually have to sit here in the engine before you can actually go back here and start it, because it thinks it's an AI train otherwise. Where's the door at? Is it one of these? There's a door back here somewhere. I don't remember which one it is. Is it back here? One of these doors on the side, and I don't remember. Maybe? Am I on the wrong side? Is it on the other side? Or do I not even have to do this on an SD40? I feel like I do. Let's try the other side. No? Let's see if I can... Wait. You can climb up to the top? Okay, let's do that. Oh, I can't actually walk on the engine. On top of the engine. Huh. Wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. I found it. Okay, so... There's two things I gotta turn in here. One of them... It's right there. Where's the other one? So I know where it is after I turn that on. I've never actually done this in this game before. I'm just solely going off of memory from other people doing it. Maybe. Oh! There it goes! Okay. We got this. No problem. Your boy's a professional. He knows what's going on. Okay. Start, stop, isolate, single unit. Okay, we're good with all of this, I do believe. Oh, we want the engine room lights on. Okay. So we'll go ahead and sit back down here. I think we need to... It needs to be on freight. Generator field on. Oh, I don't want to use the independent. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. What did I forget? Why aren't we moving? Aha! Gotta turn the engine run switch on. I think that's what I forgot. No? We don't need the heater necessarily. What did I forget? Independence released. Automatic is released. I don't think I need that on for this. What did I forget? Hey, Robert. Hendrick revealed their throwbacks? Were they the ones that were in the leak? Did I forget something here in the fuse cabinet? I probably did. Because I forgot the fuse cabinet was even a thing. Oh. Probably need the main breaker on. That's probably it, to be honest. Not really sure why it would let me go, why it would let the engine turn on without the main breaker on, but that's for a different day. No? Still don't have it. Okay. We will get this eventually. We will move this engine. Fuse light test. Okay. Warning device is on. There's probably something very obvious that I'm forgetting here. Everything seems to be on and working in here. Wait. Aha! Maybe that's it. Nope. I'm stumped. I have no idea. I saw you crash when you were leading. Me? When did I crash when I was leading? Was that yesterday? Well? I don't want to say something... Oh, we used the horn. Okay. What am I forgetting here? Sure, we'll put some sand on. Why not? Huh. I'm very confused right now. I don't think I can open those. Well. Go down to the toilet. No, we can't. It won't let me. Oh! That might be it. The handbrake was on. And it still sounds like it's turning out there. That wasn't it either. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that it sounds like it's still turning. Nope. I'm about out of ideas here. We may have to... I don't know. This might be bugged. I have no idea. I don't see anything else to do here. Well, we saw the turntable move. And I guess that's the important thing. So we'll go ahead and go over here and end the Cumberland switchback scenario. And we'll actually run a train that I know how to operate. Anything out here? Oh, I can't go in there. Boo! Make sure there's no collectibles anywhere over here while I'm here. I feel like there's a safety poster hiding over here somewhere. No? Okay. Oh, well, maybe. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got a diamond. Oh, yeah, yeah, let's not talk about Thunder 2004. Okay. Go back to the main menu. We're going to run a timetable job. Something eastbound from Rockwood. Alright, we're going to change this to YN2 because YN2 is so much better than YN3B. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me this isn't better than this. This or this. You know which one's better. Why can't we do snow? Huh. I don't want to do something at night. Let's do... Let's do Q276. Why not? We'll do an auto rack. Can you do a watch party for Daytona and Cup? Yeah, if you guys want to do one, we can do that. I think somebody's trying to use my phone number to sign up for an Uber ride. Because I've gotten like 10 or 12 texts now. Your Uber code is ... I'm not trying to sign up for Uber. But the thing is, they can't use it unless they have these codes they're sending me, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, run this auto-rack train to Cumberland, Virginia Avenue, where another crew will take this service on. So here's all the stats on this train for any nerds like me. It's 4,689.8 tons. Got 52 total units here. So it's 2 engines and 50 cars. And then the length is 9/10 of a mile. We're going to take it from Rockwood, which is as far west as Dovetail has done on this line, all the way to Cumberland Yard West. I have Harvick and Elliott. Jimmy needs to win before... Jimmy does need to win before Daytona, and Daytona will be a wreck fest. Okay. Okay, so... And then we'll... Get off the brake. They have modeled this where it still has CPLs. Really? No way. Wow. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, this thing doesn't like if I try to move. And again, that's probably my system more than it is anything else. I wouldn't necessarily blame that on the game, but it doesn't like when I try to turn really quickly. Okay, so that branch there goes up to a mine. We'll take a look at our train before we take off here. Even though I already bailed off the brake, so we're probably going to start sliding backwards if I take too long here. Alright, so that's our whole train. I don't know how far back that direction they've actually modeled. It won't let me go any further, though. Hope Ryan Newman finishes well. Oh yeah, I do too. So this is the beautiful town of Rockwood, Pennsylvania, the west end of what Dovetail has modeled here on the Keystone subdivision. So in real life, this is the CSX Keystone subdivision between Cumberland, Maryland, and Connellsville, Pennsylvania. Okay. Oh, they put the automatic on too. Interesting. Why are we still stopped? Okay, apparently I'm an idiot. Somewhere along the lines, I had to have missed something. I don't know what any of these buttons do. Oh, it's actually here on the screen. Air brake, distance setup, speed control. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I have no idea what I just did. I don't know if that helped anything or not. What does this screen do? Same thing. The back headlights. What is all this? Conditioning, gauge lights, step lights. Is there a handbrake up here I need to let off? Doesn't look like it. No, actually, well, handbrake's on the back. Whoa, that is not what I wanted. Well. need a little bit of brake for traction. Yeah, it looks even cooler when the train's actually working. What am I... Here, you know what? Since I'm an idiot, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the AC 4400 tutorial so that I make sure I know what I'm doing here. There we go. AC 4400 introduction. Because apparently I'm missing something somewhere. Kyle wins, you get free M&Ms for one package. Free fudge brownie M&Ms. There we go.
This locomotive,
hey, Crazy Eyes.
AC 4400 CW, built by General Electric Transportation of Erie, Pennsylvania. This is the workhorse of the sandpatch grade, able to generate a staggering 4,400 horsepower from its motor.
Okay.
First off, walk over to the locomotive as indicated. Open the cab door and proceed inside. To take control, you'll want...
Yeah, I got that.
Let's get started by letting those around us know this locomotive is operational. Begin by turning the phone.
Oh, I bet that's what I forgot. You gotta set the generator field to on. Oh, can I get that from over here? I can.
There are 3 key controls.
Press the left arrow for a better view of this. Oh. Huh. Enter air brake by pressing 1. Okay. It's not letting me... Oh, that one. Okay. Gotcha. Cut in the brakes by pressing F3. Save the changes by pressing it. Oh, okay. Missed that too.
The right-hand levers are the brakes. There are separate controls for the entire train and for just the locomotive. Pull the independent brake. We're about to move, so make 2 blasts of the horn to alert anyone around.
I already did.
Safety. Now add some power, but not...
I got this. I just needed a little technical stuff, dude. I got this. I needed the stuff on the screen, and I forgot the generator field. So I think we're good now. Is that it? Pretty sure that's all I needed to know. Because we got the train moving.
You're moving. Great work. Push the
You're moving!
away from you to the middle center off or idle position. That concludes the basic engineer training on this locomotive. So let...
Okay. Alright, so now we've got this figured out, and we can actually... Oh, we got a gold. Look at that. I'm just that good. Okay. So now, we can actually run the train we were planning on running. seeing as I forgot the generator field and apparently didn't know I had to use its screen. Okay, so we will get it set back up how we had it. Go Y into, and then we had what, 276? Okay, let's go. Now we got this. Now we're in business. Alright, so same exact measurements as last time, 4,689.8 tons, 50 cars, 2 engines, and 9/10 of a mile. Okay, so now, so I don't forget the headlights, because I probably will. Generator, cut in the brakes. Save changes. Okay, we should be good. Did I forget something again? I probably... Oh, here we go. We're rolling. We got this. We're going to have another one tonight. It's going to be more Train Sim World 2. It'll be at the normal time, about 8 p.m. Eastern. After I've gotten a little more comfortable here, this is just kind of our intro. We're going to run this the length of the line. Familiarize ourselves with Sand Patch. Then I'm going to come back about 8 o'clock tonight and we'll do a couple of scenarios. Oh, we got an SD40 trailing this time. I'm pretty sure it gave us a Jeep 38 last time. Oh, and it gave us a 2400. Those are yard units. Come on now. 2400 would not be power on it. Or 24, what was it, 14? 2414 would not be power on a Q276. Just saying. Alright, notch it out. Grip it and rip it. Let's go. We'll open up the window here for the ambiance. You have food? I want food. I haven't had lunch yet. I'm going to grab lunch whenever we finish this. Here, we'll open the other side too. That way you get the sound from all around. Sheldon Creed will replace Alex LeBay in the 36. Creed said in an interview, what? I didn't sign... Well, I know who. Brett Moffitt. Nice. Feel like I'm on the Titanic. Graphics get a little sketchy around the edges of the engine, like the moving parts on the ground, but again, that may just be my computer. Probably is my computer. It's not the best. Last comment. I've got some McDonald's chicken nuggets and some Mexican salsa. Sounds pretty good. There's a lot of noise canceling in these things. Like, you think about how loud this is, you could hear how loud it was outside, then you can barely hear it here in the cab. It's hot, but it's good. Is that an actual, like, McDonald's sauce? I didn't know they had Mexican salsa. So here's the route map. There's Rockwood where we started. That's the Rockwood branch back to the mine. That's Garrett, where it wants us to go. There's the branch down to Shaw Mine. So there's two different mines you can actually load coal trains on this route. Go through Sand Patch there. And then there is Cumberland. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Clear signal, 224.1, CSX, Q276, engine, I don't remember what engine we are. Engine CSX 462, east out. 2 east out. Start slowing down, we're going to go down to 35 up here. Oh, got it separate, okay. Daytona Cup watch party, we get a lot of people watching on your channel. Yeah, it probably would. I was impressed with how many people we had for the Daytona Road Course ARCA race watch party last weekend. We just had people coming out of the woodwork for that one, which was fantastic. I think we gained like 15 subscribers in one night, which is a lot. R&N's been growing a lot lately, but that was like way more than it's been growing. 16 is the exact number. We gained 16 subscribers that day. That's crazy. According to Social Blade, at the rate RNN is growing, we'll be at 1,000 subscribers on January 19th. But Social Blade has been trying to catch up with the growth RNN has had lately because it's been growing a lot more in recent weeks. I'll bet we hit 1,000 by Christmas at the latest. At the rate it's growing, it's been crazy. Fake silly season news. Brett Moffitt will drive the 48 car. You know what? Maybe he will, to be honest. Clear 222.2 Q 276 CSX 462 2 east out. Maybe that's why he's running all of these Jimmy schemes lately. Maybe he's gonna. Maybe that's his hint that he is gonna be Jimmy's replacement next year. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. I've never actually rail fanned this line. I really want to, but I've never actually been out here. It's just gorgeous. Oh, I'm sure they'd find somebody for the 23. Natalie! They'll stick Natalie in there. She can stay in the Chevy camp. Moffitt, Chase would be my favorite HMS drivers. I think that would honestly surprise a lot of people. If he just randomly came out and became the driver of the 48 car next year. Because I don't think anybody is looking at Brett Moffitt as being a possible replacement to Jimmy. And I think that would be hilarious if they just shocked everybody and came out and said, yeah, Brett Moffitt's going to drive the 48 next year. We got a 0.5% upgrade right now. We gotta pour the throttle back on. I didn't realize we'd slowed down as much as we had. %40 chance of rain on Sunday. 40%'s not too high. The thing with that is, well, and the tough part with Dover, too, is they don't have lights. So you can't have too much of a rain delay before it gets pushed into Monday. And we've got Xfinity on Sunday, too, because they're also doing a doubleheader. So that's going to be tough. If there's any kind of a decent chance of rain, that's Hey, Wrestling. Oh, what did I say about Moffitt? I was speculating that because he's running so many um, Jimmy Johnson paint schemes this year, that's secretly his hint that he's going to be the driver of the 48 car next year. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. This is a gorgeous game. I will give it that. I think we've almost made it to Garrett. We have. Whatever it was, I denied it. Pizza sounds good. I'm still trying to figure out what I want for lunch when we get done with this. There's a windmill up there. Clear signal, Garrett. Q276 CSX 462. East on 2 out. Welcome to the sprawling metropolis of Garrett, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Daytona will be a crapshoot. Garth Allen will drive the 48. Rick Hendrick said, get some Jim Beam. My driver's locked into the playoffs. Blaney takes out half the field. It's possible. Blaney is a clean driver. Have you seen how he's finished the last 2 Talladega races? Not saying I don't blame him for doing everything he can. I'm just saying I don't know that I would call him a clean driver. I do have a signal up there, right? The marker's in the way. Pretty sure I can see a green behind that. Clary's Garrett, number 2, Q276. Lead engine CSXT 462, east out. Go via location. Sand patch number 1. The namesake. Oh, look at that lean into that curve. When are we actually going to meet a train? Are we going to meet a train? Oh, there's one. Got a little ways to go. Oh, I keep hitting escape to get out of the menu, or out of the map, and that's not, I don't think, what I'm supposed to do. Stenhouse for Rec 30 cars. Yes. Still has the same horn in CSX Railfan. And it's honestly pretty quiet. There we go. It's a little louder outside. Yeah, they said they remixed some of the sounds a little bit, but it's essentially the same sounds as the last time when they released Heavy Haul. You don't remember earlier this year when he slammed in the back of Reddick? Forgot what race it was, but remember how much it annoyed me. Missed that crossing a little. Got quite the structure up here. Can't get high enough to... I imagine they didn't even put a track up there, because you can't go that high, so nobody would be able to see that high. Or actually, I wonder if I can take the free cam up there. Nope, can't go that high. Look at that. Is that it? Is that what I think it was? I think that was for the other track. Clear 216.3 2 track Q276 CSX462 east out. I keep forgetting grades. I let off the I let off the throttle, and then all of a sudden, poof, we're down to 20 mile an hour. Oh, hey, there's our train we're meeting. And they've got a Jeep 40 sitting down here on the branch to Shaw. Did I see a little bit of glare pop up over here for some reason? Yeah, I'd take this consist, Railfan. I'd take it flipped. I'd rather have the SD40 leading, but I'm not going to scoff at a YN2 AC 4400. Not in 2020. My picks: Arca, Gibbs, Trucks, Moffat, Xfinity, Cindric, Burton, Cup, Elliott, Harvick. I don't know. You'd pick Gibbs over Mayer this weekend? Mayer won this race last year, although Gibbs wasn't in the race. Okay, for the SD40 leading, this game added Jeep. Well, I would like it if they added Gevos for the realism. I don't like Gevos in real life, but I would like it if they added Gevos on here just for a little added realism, because let's be honest, every terrain out here is not going to have AC 4400s and SD40s. If I were out here in real life, I would rather they all had SD40s, but if we're going for realism, yeah, I'd rather they had a Gevo. And they are going to add C40-8Ws. They have those on the roadmap. They're working on them right now, so I don't know when they're going to be released, but there will be C40-8Ws also eventually. I think there will be a big one this week. You know, big ones happen more than you would expect at Dover, and it's really weird. Everybody just gets piled up coming off of turn 2. Do I see a crossing? I think I do. Hashtag Arca brakes. Yep. I have no idea what town this is. Oh, I didn't turn the ditch lights on, did I? I did not. Well, we'll have to remedy that. Oh, there's a station with a, or it had a name on the other side. Oh. How did that? Huh? Not really sure how I did that. Here, let's free cam it. I want to know what town this is. Should be on the other side of the depot here. Myersdale, okay. When you're free of crossings, do a shave and a haircut. I'm not 100% sure how a shave and a haircut goes, but we'll try this. Well, it's not really cooperating either with the horn lengths. Yeah, it's not one to cooperate. See if I can do it with the button. Maybe I just need a little more practice with the horn. I don't know. Sends it into turn 1, spins out. Fans blame someone else. Dover does have a history of big ones. And it's funny because it's not a track you would expect to have big ones, but it just does. They come out of nowhere, and they happen all the time, and you still don't expect them. They just pile in off turn 2, pretty much. Good enough for me. Good. Wasn't quite a shave and a haircut, but as long as it's good enough for you, that's the important part. Kablam, ba-bam, bam, bam. Oh, he turned him. That's why it's the monster mile. That's true. Clear signal. 213.6, 2 track, Q276, CSX 462, east out. If you thought that wasn't good enough, then you should hear trains. Oh, I know. I've heard some of them try it. Well, but that's what I'm saying though. I'm not even 100% sure what a shave and a haircut is. I'm sure crews have tried to give me a shave and a haircut when I've been out rail fanning, and I just was completely oblivious because I don't know exactly what that sounds like. I'm just like, oh, hey, they honked at me. Cool, that crew's cool. Spring 2008 and 2016 are notable big ones at Dover. Derek Cope has a win at Dover? I did not know that. Of course, as far as I know, Derek Cope could have like 10 wins. The only one I remember is the Daytona 500. I don't remember... Is that his only other win besides the 500? Well, look at that, it is. 1990. Chase already has a win at Dover, Landon. In the trees. Garth Allen fought Riley Herbst. Here is Garth Allen's radio. Nice. Point is, it might be hard to believe, but Derek Cope was once a good... Oh, I know he was! Surprisingly enough. Every dot is how many blows a crew gives me instead of a shave and a haircut. Sounds about right. Derek Cope has more cup wins at Dover than Denny Hamlin. they doing over there? Are we at Sand Patch? Not quite yet. Around the big corner here. Harvick choked away that one, yeah. Crew chief gets a lot of hate. I don't know why. Alan's a good crew chief. I think a lot of the Alan Gustafson hate, if I can talk, comes from when he was Gordon's crew chief. He made a lot of mistakes back then, and people really didn't like that, and I don't think he's ever really shook that. Cope has more Daytona 500 wins than Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, Clint Boyer, and Brad Keselowski combined. This is true. It's cool paint schemes too. The main and tail car and the skills car. Agreed. TSW2 is $29.99. Alan's good at setting up cars. Strategy, not so much. Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of the hate for Gustafson comes in. When he screws up on his strategy, that's when people really get on him. I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if sand will actually get me any speed or not here. Probably not. There's a safety poster I can do. Clear sand patch, 2-track east, get you 76, 462 out. Sand isn't really doing anything. Oh wait, did I just turn? Wait, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. We're just winging it. He makes questionable calls, but I like him. Alan has had to deal with being the crew chief for the most popular driver and an unforgiving fan base. This is true. He was good with Mark Martin, though. Almost won the championship. That's true. I forgot about that. Go via Hindman. Hindman? Hindman? I don't know what the actual correct pronunciation of that is. I get mad, but I get over it. Some calls he makes. Favorite's Jimmy Johnson's throwback. Yep, you'll lose speed, and then wheel slip will do 3. Yep, sounds about right. I mean, you could have had Chad Johnson as your crew chief. So far, I love him or his throwback. He's fired, though. That is true. I want to see how this cam works. Oh! I was going to say, I want to see how that cam works when we get into the tunnel. That is how it works when we get into the tunnel. I didn't turn the cab lights on, did I? Well, think they're up here somewhere. I can't see. Fumbling around in the dark here. We're gonna break something. Oh, nope. Oh, we're almost out anyway. I'll turn them on when we get out of the tunnel, when I can actually see something. You get jump scared in your own cab, yeah, probably. Well, I don't know when we went down to 30, but I'm all of a sudden speeding. And we're going downhill. So let's just let it coast now. Why not? It still won't let me back into the outside cam. Huh. Okay, so I think it's back here somewhere. Road crossing... Oh, wait, that's all the... Engine control... Headlight... Wait. Maybe it's not back here. I don't know what happened with the sound, but the sound's a little buggy now. Let's see. Step lights are on. Gauge lights are on. How do we turn the cab lights on? I feel like I'm really speeding right now. Oh yeah, we're doing 50 and a 30. We need some brake. Like, we are way speeding. Wait, that's the Independent. I don't want the Independent. Oh, we are... This is really getting away from us right now. We're almost up to 60. We need more brake. Oh boy. This could get hairy. I don't want handle off. We may have to go emergency at this point. Because suppression's not oh, there we go. Suppression's finally kicking in. Oh boy. We got ourselves in a pickle this time, boys. We're just gonna fall right off into the river. If they're in a tunnel or bridge, then it falls or crumbles. Yeah, that would not be a good situation. Runaway train! There we go. It's finally easing itself back down here. I think we're through the windy part here, so I think we're okay. No brakes. Clear signal, 206.6. 2-track east. Q276, CSXD 462. Out. Out. Up and over goes Garth Allen. Yeah, it's like we're in a NASCAR game again. Okay, so we should be sufficiently slowed down at this point. It's about to go to 35. We can take it out of suppression. See if minimum reduction holds it where it needs to be. It's still going down. Oh, we're meeting somebody. Hello. How we doing? No speeding here. We're adhering to all rules. Let's go fall right into the river. Engineer's last words before he falls into the river. Yeah, pretty much. Problems. Oh, he's got helpers on the rear too. That's kind of cool. I'm worried about. Oh, now I'm worried about putting any throttle on, but we're still decelerating now. So we got to get some kind of forward momentum going again. Oh, I'm sure it'll happen eventually, Diecast. Like you've seen how I drive in NASCAR. It'll happen eventually. I don't have to do it intentionally. Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. Wait, I thought it was gonna go to 35. Why did we just go down to 25? Ugh. That's true, he does have DPUs. We're gonna have to do the same thing again. Full service it is. I can't maintain speed going downhill, but as soon as I stick the throttle on, all of a sudden I'm gaining speed exponentially and can't stop it. Gotta love mountain railroading. Norfolk Southern is mean? Why are they mean? Q276, CSX 462 East, clear, 204.2. 2-track out. There we go. Now we're sitting down on them a little bit. We're still 16 mile an hour, or no, 11 mile an hour over the limit, but better than it could be. Yeah, roger. I'll keep doing that. An NS train went past me at 5 miles an hour and didn't wave, blow the horn, or give a sign they saw me. That happens to me all the time. NS engineers, conductors are just mean. Yeah, I mean, that happens. I've gotten to the point where I don't really care if they acknowledge me or not. As long as they don't call me in and try to say I'm a terrorist, then I consider that a positive interaction. Anything on top of that's just gravy. You know what? I wonder if... Let's go dynamics and see if that does anything. No, we seem to be gaining speed. The dynamics are not doing their job. Oh, welcome back, wrestling. Oh, there we go. Now the dynamics are doing their job. Well, they were for a second. Okay. Maybe? Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. You know, Denny Hamlin has finished top 2 in 10 out of 23 races this season. It's 43% so far. NASCAR should go back to Montreal. I agree. Montreal was some good races. Purdy scenery. Oh, we got Chase Purdy out here now? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Mexico City would be good too. 2008, 2009 rain races at Montreal were crazy. Yeah, they really were. Oh, that's crossing. They knew I was there. It's okay. I don't know what town that's supposed to be. Oh, we just crossed over. When did we get on... When did we get on number 1? Oh, we didn't cross over. That was a spur. Don't mind me. I know what's going on. Kinda. Somewhat. Maybe a little. Probably not at all. I know what purdy means, Wrestling. It was a joke. Really, there's only one locomotive I wish I could catch in real life. What's that? CSX ST70AH. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those yet. The funny part was, I was down in Florida when all of those were captive in the Bone Valley. They're not anymore. They're everywhere now. I was down in Florida for work, and I had a day off. Actually, those of you that are on RNN will know that was when I was down there for covering Daytona and New Smyrna. So I had a day off, and I went around the Bone Valley trying to rail fan. Could not find a single one of them anywhere around there. All 10 of them were supposedly in the Bone Valley at the time. Could not find a single one. Gateway, Road America, Montreal should be on the Cup schedule. Yes. I can get behind that statement. There we go. Read my last comment. Denny will still lose the championship somehow, some way. Yeah, you're probably right. Heartland Park, Topeka. What's the response video I'm working on? There's not a response video I'm working on. Oh, you're talking about, oh. It's not a response video, it's more like a discussion kind of thing. I want to keep it a surprise, though. I want it to be a little bit of a surprise when it comes out, what exactly it is. Because I think it's something that not everybody will expect. I think I've talked about it a little bit, either on here or on RNN streams, but I haven't gotten the video made yet, so probably gonna work on that tomorrow, I'm thinking, in between working on ARCA stuff, since they'll be at Dover tomorrow, so I gotta keep an eye on all of that throughout the day. Oh, these signals are staggered. It's kind of interesting. Clear 199.6 2 east Q276 CSXD 462 out. There's a truck up here. Ew. That's nice. Iowa Speedway should have a cup race since they didn't race this year. Honestly, Iowa not racing this year is probably an excuse for NASCAR to not put it on the Cup schedule next year. I don't see Iowa going to Cup next year, or honestly ever at this point. I've only had one on my line that came at 2 in the morning. Yeah, that's how it works a lot of the time, unfortunately. the other Chase wins. Iowa is rural Richmond. Yeah, it definitely is. It's overrated. The racing has been great. If you're talking about the discussion video diecast, probably first of next week, because I don't want it to drag down the arc of rewinds this weekend, because I've noticed if I upload videos like on consecutive days, they tend to hurt the performance of the video before them. So I want to stagger it a little bit. So it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday next week before that actually comes out. But I'm gonna start working on it tomorrow. Briscoe races Xfinity Series currently for Stuart Haas. I think we all want more road courses, Landon. But he'll probably be in Cup next year. Chicago and Homestead should have 2 Cup dates. Agreed, Robert. Well, I think Chicago should. Homestead's a little iffy. I think they deserve 2 dates more than others, and apparently the Dynamics are not doing their job anymore. How am I? There we go. Okay. Full Dynamics. We're having deja vu here again. Gotta slow her down. We're descending very rapidly again. Look out, peoples! There's a poster I can put up eventually. There we go. Now we're slowing down. Talked to one of my subscribers. He liked the video and shared it. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll actually be back on here later tonight. We're going to do this run, and that's going to be it for this stream once we make it to Cumberland. And then I'm going to be back probably about 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, and we'll do some scenarios in here as well. There's trees in the water. Is that accurate? There's trees growing in the river. That doesn't seem right to me. I don't know. Clear 196.7, 2-track East Q 276 462 out. Oh, look at the rock face over there. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. We can pull back off the suppression a little bit now, I think. See what this does for us speed-wise. If I can hold it at 27, I'm okay with that. 27, 28. We're going off the rails in this crazy train. Off the rails is actually a feature in this game. Yeah, they tend to do that when when they're going faster than they should be. They tend to sway a lot. Who you calling Rockface? Oh, my bad. Clayface. Man, this is gorgeous. Just look at how we snake through here. That's crazy. I really want to go out here and rail fan sometime. I've never been to this area, but Sand Patch has always been on my bucket list. I'm cool with 36 for now. I don't want to get it. Want to let it get too much higher than that. I like Watkins Glen, Daytona Road Course, and Roval because my driver has won there. I do not like Sonoma new layout. You mean Sonoma old layout that has been brought back? Because that's the original layout that NASCAR raced on at Sonoma. Oof. Yes. That's what I like. Okay, we're gonna need some more brake here. We're getting a little crazy here. These grades going down this side of the mountain, or I guess if you're going west, going up this side of the mountain, are crazy. 1.5, 1.6% is ridiculous. And you really got to be on the ball and paying attention here. Otherwise, the train gets away from you like it did earlier. You're confusing me now? How did I confuse you? Clear 194.8. 2-track east, Q276. CSXT 462 out. Okay. Release off of that now. Here, actually, I'm going to check something here real quick. I want to know what the control is, because right now the brake button is only working for the independent for me. Oh boy, now I froze it. Wonderful. There we go, okay. I don't know what the actual button is to change it to... Oh, it's separate buttons, okay. So it's the apostrophe and the semicolon, okay. I did not know that. Aha! Okay. Well, that helps a lot. News. Garth Allen Radio Part 2. The next NASCAR game should have the choose cone rule. I hope it does. Now that that's a thing at pretty much every track, I would be very disappointed if they don't put in the choose cone. Chicagoland having 2 dates probably wouldn't be ideal weather-wise during the season. I mean, honestly, with Chicago, you'd probably want to do something similar to what they were doing with Pocono before Pocono became a doubleheader. You'd probably want to make them probably not more than like 3 months apart. Jim Utter just reported on Twitter hearing Corey LaJoie will not be returning to Go Fast in 2021. That doesn't surprise me. I'm going to guess he got a better opportunity. Where that better opportunity is, who knows? Maybe he's in the 48. He did give that letter to Rick Hendrick. So it's possible Corey's going to the 48. Garth Allen Radio, what a bleep. Garth Allen is lazy. Bleep, 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 bleep. And Corey gets a better ride. Who knows? There's a lot of options that could take that 32. The issue with that ride is you're possibly setting yourself up to be stuck in rides like that for your whole career. De Benedetto got lucky. LaJoie might be getting lucky. We don't know where he's going yet. So that's the thing, like, there's a 50-50 chance that taking a ride like that, you just get stuck in a ride like that. So, if it were me personally, I would not take that ride if it was offered to me. I would rather stick with a higher performing Xfinity or truck team to show what I can do in good equipment, rather than tough it out in a back of the pack car and hope somebody notices that I'm overperforming in that equipment. Ooh. Hello. Well, I screwed that up. Maybe. Oh, yeah, we gotta get off the brakes. We're grinding to a halt very quickly here for no reason. Welcome to Hinman as we slowly crawl through town. Go via Ellerslie. Where is Ellerslie? Probably at Cumberland. Close. Oh, hey, we're up to 50. Let's go. Grip it and rip it, baby. Really probably shouldn't give it that much throttle since we're still on 0.9% downgrade. Notch 4 is probably even too much. Yeah, there's been talk that he might end up at JTG Doherty, so it wouldn't surprise me if he replaced Priest in the 37. I think Jones is the leading candidate for the 48 at this point. Wrestling Radio. What is Drew Dollar thinking? Either Briscoe or Larson. Personally, I think both Boyer and Almirola are out. I think Boyer retires and Almirola's just out. And Larson gets one of those and Briscoe gets the other one. Clear at Hindman. I don't know what the CP is. Q276, 462, east on 2 out. I don't know what that CP is. No idea. Alright, we're going to have to go back to the dynamics. Just go to 8 and see what that does. We're only on 0.6% downgrade now, so I would think Dynamics 8 would be okay. Well, see, that's the only wrench in that plan. Because here's the thing, Almirola is having his best career season, but has he won a race yet? No. And I think that's what Tony and Gene would look at is, okay, Almirola's performing better, but is he winning us races? No. Larson will win them races, and Briscoe will win them races. Clear 189, I think is what that said. Clear 189, 2 east, Q276, 462 east. We're going too fast to read the number plates now. Toyota, yes, Toyota needs a few more Cup teams. Larson doesn't need sponsorship. Slap Haas on the car for the whole season. They've done it before. I'm sure they can find sponsors for Custer if they really tried. Or take all the sponsors that are currently on the 14, because they're probably going to be very iffy if they stay with Larson. Put them on the 41 with Custer, and just run the 14 as a Haas car all year. Ooh, it's the 40s. Me like. On an ethanol train, oil train, one or the other. It's probably not differentiated in here what it is. It's one or the other, I'm going to guess. Eckes needs to get away from Toyota and go to Chevy or Ford. I'm not ready to say that just yet. Because I feel like Eckes can perform well enough that he could find his way into a JGR Cup ride. We're leveling out. We're down to 0.4%. Clear. I don't see a number plate. Okay. Whatever. What are these? Oh, there's the cab lights. Found them. Toilet compt light. I don't know what that is. Nose cab light. Well, we found the cab lights finally. It only took the entire trip. The emergency brake valve. Can lay off the dynamic a little bit now. Probably can lay off it all the way, to be honest. Just coast for a little bit. Smithfield stays with SHR and they can sponsor whoever goes to the 10. I don't see that happening unless they've changed their tune. They're an Almirola sponsor, not a team sponsor, so they probably go wherever he goes. Unless that has changed since he first came to SHR. Ode to LaJoy. Instead of Ode to Joy, I got it. Read my last comment. SHR prediction lineup. Predictions: 4 Harvick, 10 Briscoe, 14 Larson, 41 Custer. I think you're exactly right, Landon. We're meeting somebody again. Clear 183.9, 2 East, Q276, CSX 462, out. Did I ever turn the ditch lights on? No, I did not. So where are the ditch lights? I have a feeling they're down here somewhere. Step lights on, gauge lights on, not down here. Can I open that? No. Where are the ditch lights? Wait, is that what Bright Ox is? That is what Bright Ox is. Okay. They don't flash, though. CSX ditch lights flash. Real news, Mike Harmon had his trailer and truck stolen last week. I saw that. Now how will he get to Applebee's? Almirola, but he isn't winning. Rick Ware gave his trailer and truck. Oh, okay. Good Harmon when you just get to Applebee's after all. See, and that's the nice thing about NASCAR. It really is truly like a family in that sense. I need some dynamics. I don't know if dynamics are going to do me much good at this point. Clear 181.6, 2 East, Q276, CSX 462 out. Honestly, we're going to hit a 60 here momentarily when the rear clears right here. Oh, but then we're down to 25 in a mile. Oh, that's because we're coming into Cumberland. I didn't realize we were that close. Well, then to be honest, I'm not even really worried about the 60. Because just about the time we get up to 60, we'll have to get back down to 25. Cindric should stay another year in Xfinity. He's not ready for Cup. I don't know. The way he's been running lately, I'd almost say he is ready for Cup at this point. Welcome to Ellerslie. Apparently we need a little more than minimum reduction here. Get real thick. Herman is very shady, TBH. Yeah, he can be. Stop at location, Cumberland, in 2.6 miles. We have almost reached the completion, folks. Just a beautiful area. E276, CSXT 462, east on to clear signal. CP something. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, agreed. Kentucky does need to be removed from the Cup schedule. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the mountain sub comes in, isn't it? Is this Beale Street? Pretty sure it is. Welcome to beautiful Cumberland, Maryland. Oh, we're down to 15. Oof. Cumberland is killing the frame rates, that's for sure. Gotta make sure we're even lined into the right track. I'm assuming we're just parking it on the main. I doubt it's going to have me yard it, but just to double check here. Now we're good. It's got a stop signal right before it, though. How's that going to work? Oh. I think we broke it. Okay, somehow we ended up in the middle of the train. Where'd my... How did this camera end up in the middle of the train? Yeah, big oof. Oh, I forgot I can shift it to make it faster. There we go. Everything worked out for the best. None of that happened. You didn't see anything. Or as I like to say, macheskied. Oh, you out of here, Diecast? Alright, we'll see you tonight for more of this around 8. System at O'Reilly Herbst. Ugh. Okay, we do have an approach up here. Oh, that's the signal for the other direction. I see. Okay, because this is a CP. I see. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Approach. West end of Cumberland. I don't know. Q276, 462, east on 2, out. I will replace Herbst in the 18. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Well, Racing News Now will sponsor you. We'll win so many races. We almost got it. Close. Stop. Anywhere in there. That'll work. That'll work. Did we break it again? We might have broken it. It seems to have frozen. There it goes. It just had to think for a second. It had to figure out how great I really was and how many points to actually give me. Although I think it's frozen again. It'll figure itself out eventually. There we go. Got a diamond and a gold. There we go. Although I don't think there's any way to not get a gold in this as long as you, like, stop in the right place since it's just a timetable service. Okay. Alright, so that is gonna do it for this afternoon. That is our first look at Sand Patch Grade. We literally got a first look at the entire route. So that's gonna do it for this time around. I'll see you guys back here again in I guess like 4 hours, around 8 o'clock for some more of this. We'll do some scenarios, maybe load some coal, see what kind of trouble we can get into there. So once I can get this back to the main menu and get out of the game, then we'll end it. But it's taking longer to load the main menu than I thought it would. There we go. Okay. Exit the game. Eventually, maybe. There we go. All right, there. Now we're good. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you here in a little bit. Peace.